Hello, my name is Daniel. Welcome again to our channel. And in this video, I want us to discuss about what you are supposed to do if your visa is denied or refused by the consular officer, be it a DV lottery visa, B1, B2 visa, student visa, work visa, or many other visas that I may have not listed in this discussion. So what are you supposed to do when you go for your visa interview and you get that your visa has been denied and you are given either yellow paper or pink paper in that matter? So for those ones watching us for the first time and they have not subscribed to this channel, as usual, we request you to consider subscribing to this channel. To our returning subscribers, welcome home. We have been doing very well. We are still moving on. Let's share this video to friends and family and give them a thumbs up. If your visa is denied or refused, the next step to do is to carefully review the denial letter that was given to you by the consular officer, such that you understand the specific reasons and the concerns for the visa refusal or denial. So by so doing, you'll be able to understand why was my visa refused and what was the reason. They normally circle in that paper that is given to you, they will circle the reason why your visa was denied or refused. If you do so, this will help you in addressing the issue in future if you apply for the same visa or another visa, or it would help you when you do the appeals for the visa refusal. It will help in exploring alternative visa options. So you will be able to see if this visa B1, B2 was refused, I can apply for either F1 or J1 visa, and you see whether you'll be able to be lucky in that other visa options. And what you should know is that once your visa is refused or denied, it is documented and recorded for future reference. So all the time, when you go for your visa interview, the consular officer will have to document your visa interview, and sometimes they record. And that record is kept in your file, waiting for another future visa application. They will be able to pull out that interview. They will be able to know if your visa was given or was denied, and the reason will always be there for another person or another consular officer who will be there in future. That's why every time you apply for the visa, there will always be a question asking whether you have ever been denied or refused a visa and the reasons why your visa was refused. So at the interview, they will always want to know whether you understand or you understood the reasons why your previous visas were denied, and they will be willing to hear from you on what has changed this time round you are applying for the same visa. So they want to be sure you are known the reasons and you have worked on the reasons why the visa was refused before you applied for the second chance for your visas. For example, if your application was denied because of documentation or some information which was missing, you can provide the missing documents or information as soon as possible. After submitting the documentation, your visa application can be reassessed to determine whether you qualify for the visa that was put pending. But if your application requires further administrative processing, then it may take additional time after the interview, depending on what the consular officer was looking for from your case. And if the visa was denied because of the photo requirement during the visa interview, so they will want you to work on the reason for the DV lottery application that is so common. So in short, for the DV lottery, the instructions are very clear and you need to follow them. If you are denied a visa because of any of the reasons provided during your DV lottery interview, you rectify on that and you are allowed to apply in the DV lottery applications in the coming years. For the non-immigrant visa categories, if you are refused a visa under Section 214B, which means that you did not sufficiently demonstrate immigrant intent to the consular officer that you have strong ties to your home countries, that you will be able to leave the United States at the end of your temporary stay. So in this, the ties are various aspects of your life that bind you to your home country. Strong ties vary from country to country, city to city, and person to person, which may include your job in your home country, your investment. Those are the ties that can make you come back after visiting the United States, your relationship with family and friends. And if the issue that led to a visa denial was resolved, you can choose to reapply and ensure that documentation is accurate and complete. And to reapply, you need to schedule a new interview, submit new visa application, pay for visa interview. You can also file an appeal if you are eligible to appeal, because not all denial cases can be appealed. The appeals can be done by yourself, or you can involve an immigration lawyer or attorney who can give you the guidance and help to understand the visa options that you have. So guys, let's see you in our next video as we discuss more on this.